What's up, y'all? Aries, cross watches included. What's going on? Let's get to it. You know what I'm saying? I'm back, baby. I'm back. For real though, check it, right? So this time around, I'm gonna be doing something a little different, slightly. We're gonna be doing a home reading. All right, so that's home. All of the things relative to the fourth house, family, savings accounts, legacy, what you're leaving behind, if you're leaving anything behind to the dog, to the children, to the government, I don't know. But we're going to be doing a reading regarding that, all right? Reason being is because I told you I've been tracking like how planets transit through Aquarius and how they behave like they're in Cancer. So I want to see, because there's an inconjunct aspect between the moon in Cancer and the sun in Aquarius right now. Like I can feel it, you know what I'm saying? So I want to like draw the cards and see if it parallels in any type of way. You know what I'm saying? So it's kind of like an experiment, but a spiritual experiment. All right. Hope all is well, though. Let's get to it. By the way, you can go on the channel tab and go click on the link to my website. You can book an appointment if you want to talk to me about pretty much any and everything, I guess. You know, but things that are relative to what I do, that I do here. I guess you can inquire about other things as well. I'm not sure if you can actually see the email address on the channel tab as well, but I know I entered one. So if you just want to got a surface level question, I guess you could email me there as well. But check it out. You know what I'm saying? Let me know, because I'm still in the frame of building stuff. So just let me know. You know what I'm saying? Check it out. All right, I'm gonna slice and dice this deck, and we're gonna make it happen. 3-card draw, by the way, y'all. Okay, so this is the matter at hand. Queen of Pentacles, Aries. Fertility, prosperity, right? Wealth. This is going to be brought to you by common sense. Okay? At the same time, you may have had some third eye awareness download of some sort that has you questioning whether common sense is going to be enough, or if common sense will be so common during this generation or this time in this world, on this earth. You understand what I'm saying? So it's like, okay, yeah, I'm making the correlation already. So it's like this, right? It's like looking outside of a window. Not saying that this is you, Aries, I'm just giving an analogy, but like looking outside of a window and seeing things that you don't prefer to see outside your window. And you tell yourself, like, man, I outside, the scenery, nature looks beautiful, right? You're looking at the Queen of Pentacles, nature looks beautiful, you know what I'm saying? But guess what? Because of the human behavior out there, people are not engaging in common sense. I could see it out my window. You may stay on your throne, Aries. You may stay on your throne because you now have the ability, planet Uranus, to utilize the internet or to utilize technology in general to do things for you that make your life peaceful. And although this is a card that cares for the welfare of others, it's like, what happens if you look out your window and you see a lot of things that you don't prefer, right? Can you invest in those people? Can you invest in those behaviors? Should you invest in those behaviors? And I'm not saying this in the way that you might say no. Let's hypothetically speaking, right? Do you think, you could just answer this question to yourself, or you can get in the comment section, however you feel like doing it, but do you think that there are people out there in the world who invest in folly, who invest in ill behaviors, who invest in Let's just keep it out there because I'm dragging it right. I'm dragging it. I'm being dramatic now, but you get what I'm saying, right? Do you think people actually do that? So I don't know. You could be one of those types too. I'm just reading the card. You know what I mean? But if you do have children, this is a concern of yours. And even if it isn't, it's a concern. Even if you're not a mother, this is a concern of yours. Because like I said, if you look out the window and you see what's going on and you're doing just fine on your own as a businesswoman, you know what I'm saying? Handling things from the comfort of your home, of your living room maybe, then what's the sense? What's the sense of investing and leaving, like, the legacy that you leave behind? And this is interesting. This is what I'm also picking up on. The legacy that you leave behind, a lot of people are placing that online anyway. And I say that by the people who are like doing work online, repetitive videos, something like this, what I'm doing, and all other types of industries and areas where people are uploading content online. It's like, these companies are starting to have things where you could click buttons to say, well, who gets the content, who gets the benefit of this content should a person pass away, type thing. You understand what I'm saying? So it's just like, look how much is being digitally done, and in contrast to what's being tangibly done in the physical and the 3D by moving about in the world like humans, I guess, were engineered to do, be social, right? But let's pick another card and see how you view this. This is just the outward view of this home life situation. The Page of Cups in reverse. I feel this is interesting. Okay. If you had any childhood issues, this can have you thinking about this even more. So let's say if you don't have children, Aries, you might be thinking like, you know what? Maybe it was something that happened with you as a child that has you believing that you shouldn't have children because you don't want them to go through what you went through as a child. Even though you may feel like you can be a great mom or a great dad, it's just like, it's either that or how you view the world to be right now, to where you're feeling like it might be selfish or irresponsible of you to do something of that sort. You may not know how children or people that you want to invest in, so to speak. Let's say like you're into, because this is the Page of Cups, so I'm thinking this is about either children or people who are younger than you that you see have potential and stuff like that, right? What if you compare the economy today to what the economy was when you were coming up? Maybe you've been able to accumulate some wealth, some stability for yourself, but if you look at the next generation, you see how things are so, or the way that they are, however you perceive it to be, right? You just feel that it's not as secure as your come up was, that you may be looking at that like, your investments may go to the wrong things. If you don't like what you see and you see those industries or those behaviors expanding, it's like, are you squandering your legacy, your savings, by reinvesting it in things that, or the younger people? I'm just calling it like I see it, how I feel it, you heard? Because this is about younger people. And I think it's related to how younger people are handling bad situations, bad news. And you know what it was like to be a kid. So, and this is for young people watching this as well. You know how it's like, I'm pretty sure at least once or twice, to go through something where it didn't turn out the way that you expected. Somebody promised you something they didn't deliver, some Santa Claus type shit, you know what I mean? To the point where it's just like, man, No one should have to encounter that, or no one should have to face that. And what people say now, especially journalists, are that's life. Suck it up, buttercup. Fuck is wrong with you? Like, that's what's wrong with today's generation. Granted, but what if today's generation have so much technology and great stuff afforded to them that they're looking at the generations before them like, yo, y'all are fucking idiots because y'all should have this behavior thing down packed. Like, why are y'all still beefing and bitching and complaining about everything, especially that we do? So you may be aware of these things, Aries. These types of conversations, these types of perceptions that I'm speaking about right now, because this Page of Cups in reverse has pulled up. But this is also a card of people who don't plan for tomorrow. So let's say you got a kid, right? Or children, and you're just not confident in them being able to take your assets and utilize them to the best of their ability, or to what you would imagine them to use it for. And then the question pops up, well, are they supposed to use it how I told them to use it, or what I expect them to use it for? Some parents, they leave the children the house. One kid sells the house, the other one takes the car, might crash it. You understand what I'm saying? So this is how you're looking at it right now, Aries. Of course, if it doesn't apply, let it fly. So we're going to draw a card to see what you should consider regarding this matter. We have the Six of Pentacles in reverse. So yeah, what I just got finished describing, those different scenarios, those different perceptions of not maybe just only you, but other people having these conversations and dialogues about money and how it's passed down and who's going to do what with what. This card actually reflects that, but it reflects it in a way that it wouldn't make you happy. It wouldn't make you happy to see that. So I'm really in tune right now. So just got back. I'm really in tune right now because the first card, I'm just like, yo, look, great card, right? Queen of Pentacles, upright, and yet still, I'm like, you might look out your window and see things that you don't like. And now the fact that the Page of Cups confirmed like these thoughts that you could possibly be pondering on or having dialogue about. And then this card comes out to say the thing that you should consider is that people will be mismanaging wealth. People will have money problems. People will get into bad financial situations. And if you're to leave something behind, what's interesting about numerology, unlike astrology, 4th house rules over the family and, Cancer and the legacy and stuff like that. In numerology, the number 6 rules over those things. And this is a 6 card in reverse. So, I ain't here to scare nobody or, fear monger in the way that tells you what to do with your stuff and your finances. I kind of felt like this would be one of those types of readings that might get a little heartfelt, you know what I'm saying? Or a little concerning, but nonetheless, I felt that we should do it. So I'm going to do something new as well right now. I'm going to draw a card from my Crystal Grid deck. It's a brand new deck. These cards are so crispy, but I'm going to shuffle them up. It's basically a deck that has a lot of descriptions relative to crystals. All kinds of crystals. There's about 80 charge card crystals to choose from. So I'm going to draw a card from this to add on to the reading. So this may give some more significant insight and detail into what we are talking about with this family stuff, all right? This home life. Man, the new cards, they be sliding all over the place, right? Kind of crazy, but I got it. Oh, I'm taking that. Look like a rose quartz. What is this? Nope. Oh, pink halite. I might be pronouncing that wrong. Pardon me if I am. If y'all crystal masters out there know what this card is or this crystal is, please let me know. It's a black and white screen. Kind of change that? Nah. But it's a pink halite, y'all. It's pink. That's funny. All right, so the pink halite says self-love, replenish, cherish. So already it's kind of linking to what we were saying, but I'm just calling it how it is. Vibrating with love. I'm gonna read the description now. Vibrating with love. Can y'all hear me? Pink halite allows you to shed layers of negative thought patterns and beliefs as you connect to the essence of your true self. Pink halite helps you embrace new spiritual practices as a way of life, preventing you from picking up bad habits to begin with. With this stone, you will make choices out of self-love, honoring the highest version of yourself and trusting that you will make decisions for your highest good. Pink halite is a natural form of the mineral salt known to cleanse toxins from the aura and replenish one's energy field. This is a Cancer, Pisces, and Earth stone gem crystal. Alright. So that concludes this reading. Aries, hope y'all enjoyed it. Got something from it. I'm out.